Hello and welcome to the confectionaries. Today we look at a new game. It's unfinished, the Dead Linger. It's made by an indie game developer, Sandswept, and it's a first-person zombie survival sandbox game in which you can venture into a vast undead world, surviving and exploring in whatever way suits you best. So, the idea of this game is there is this world infected with zombies and you have to survive. Sounds simple, I know, but it isn't that simple. So, of course, the main aspect is to survive, but there are different ways of surviving. You can scavenge, you can explore, fortify, build, barricade, and of course fight the zombie hordes. And let's talk a little bit about the exploration, because the world of the Dead Linger is randomly generated, just like we saw in Minecraft. So there is no world that is pre-made. When you start a new game, you'll always start in a new world, no matter what. And they say that it's really large. It's planet-sized, about 25,000 kilometers big, and that is quite big, especially when you're in a town full of zombies. And a special thing is that you can explore every inch of it, indoors and outdoors, every window, every door. You can go in every building, you can barricade the doors and the windows and such, but that makes me wonder, can our PCs handle it? Because I mean, it's a first person with hopefully nice graphics. 25,000 kilometers of generated world is quite big. I don't know how that will work, but I'm sure they will find a way to. I hope they will not limit the view distance, because that would, yeah, I wouldn't like that. So, another thing is you can fortify. Just pretend you found a hideout, so you can fortify it. You will need a place to store your stuff, like weapons and items, and in the house you can place all your items, but of course you have to protect it against zombies, and there should be different ways in doing that. Zombies are not the only main threat, because you can play with 16 players in a single world, and those 16 players can be enemies, because there is PvP enabled. I find that kinda strange. I don't know how PvP will work in Zombie, and I hope it will not be a too big distraction, but if you play with friends it should be fine. But if you play online, just suppose you're running around killing some zombies, and then suddenly this guy shows up with a shotgun and he shoots you in the head. You know, I don't know how that will work. I hope you can disable it, or there is safe zones or something. I don't really know. They just say that there are PvP modes, also solo modes, and of course cooperative modes, an aspect of the game where I look the most forward to. There are still other things to mention. They did not release too much information. I think there is not much to be shown yet. But they already mentioned their release plan, so they will release a game when it's in a polished alpha stage. Players will be able to buy it for a lower price during alpha, just like the system in Minecraft, really. The price in alpha will be $25. that is not too much, but I think we will have to see. We will have to see how the game looks. About computer specs, they say that even on the cheapest one you should be able to play. And for Mac users or Linux users, you can play it on Windows, Mac and Linux. Steam will not be able to buy, the game will not be able to buy on Steam except when it's finished, so you will have to pay the full price then. You can play the game completely solo. I'm just looking at the question list now. I will post a link there to the page so you can see for yourself. So the game will be realistic and there will be gore, but for the people who don't really like blood splashing over your screen, you can disable it. Yeah. Another thing that will really push you to the test is hunger. Just like in Minecraft, you will have to eat. So I think you will die without food. You don't have to drink, but it will lower your infection risk. You can roll over the hood of a car, you can jump over a railing, such things. And you can oh yeah, I talked already about barricading, but you can freeform barricade. There are no preset spots, you just have to place some stuff in front of the door or windows or stuff. There will be a crafting system. It's an open world. There every kind of terrain, caves, mineshafts, mountains and such. I think mineshafts are interesting because they are really scary. Just pretend you're going down a mineshaft for, yeah, I don't know for what reason, you have to pay or something, and suddenly 10 zombies show up. You know, you gotta be quick then because you're probably half naked, because you're peeing, and you have to quickly pull up your pants and start shooting or hitting or whatever. Oh, there are suburban, city, rural, forestry, swamps, cave, sewers, old mine shafts, and other things that are still in development. There is not friendly AI yet. There are zombie animals. There are different kind of zombies, and yes, all such things. Yeah, there will be multiplayer. Inventory limitation. There is an inventory. So yeah, these kind of things are quite interesting. I will post a link in the description so you can watch for yourself. Also, they're an indie game developer, so they started this project on Kickstarter to fund them. They asked for $60,000 and now they already have $72,239. So they have enough, but if you pledge $25 or more, you receive a copy of the game upon release and other things. I don't know if you get a copy of the alpha. I think so. And of course there are other, you can pledge more or less, but less than 25 will not give you the game. So that I don't think there is a reason to donate less than 25. As I can see, you can equip clothes from the screen. Well, and much more, really. I'm really looking forward to this game, even though I didn't saw anything yet. They didn't release any in-game gameplay. they did release some art and such. Also, if you donate $50 or more, you will get a Kickstarter backpack. I think that is an in-game item which allows you to carry more than the others. I'm not a fan of buying things that give you in-game advantage, but I think it works for them. So they also made Detour. The game Detour is available on Steam. You can buy it to support them. I don't know, yeah. I'm looking forward to this game. I will be sure to play it, maybe record it for you. And I hope you will donate some money to them. 25 bucks? That ain't much. Well, I see you later, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye.